Please continue. Okay, fine. Yes, because Muhammad is a false prophet. He is not a prophet if he is not circumcised. And that is why this is important. Because if he's from Satan, because Satan is not, Jesus is from Satan, he's not circumcised, he's not from God. Because you cannot be saved by somebody who's not circumcised, because he's not from God. Okay, that's why. That's why Islam is false. That's why Muhammad is a false prophet. The whole point of this is Muhammad is a false prophet. He was not circumcised. You don't have evidence. You have opinion, and it's a very weak opinion. There is no evidence for it. There should have been some kind of evidence showing Muhammad was actually circumcised, because it's a monumental issue. Monumental issue. Number one primary issue. If you are a prophet, you have to be circumcised. You're not a prophet. You never had a circumcision. You were 40 years old when you found out about Allah. What were you following before you were 40 years old?
Are you done? Wait. Are you done? No. Are you done?
No, I still have 1.5 minutes.
Carry on. Don't.
Guys. Don't follow something that is not from God. If Muhammad was from God, and if he used, as he claims, he's from Abraham, then there would be a evidence of his circumcision to prove that he's from God. That's a proof. That's a God gave that as proof that if you are circumcised, you are from line of Abraham because you are circumcised. Okay. That is from God. That's a prescribed thing from God. If you are not following that, you can tell anybody else, but where is your circumcision? Where is his circumcision? Show me his circumcision. Okay. He hasn't showed me his circumcision. He has showed me somebody's opinion of it. That guy said, well, he heard that he must have been circumcised by his uncle. But his uncle was not a Muslim, was not a Jew, was not a Christian. His uncle was a pagan. No. How did he circumcise him?
Okay. Are you done?
Okay, I'm going to give you 15 seconds more. Go ahead.
15 seconds more? I'm going to take 5 minutes. Okay.
More than 5.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, you heard that this gentleman doesn't know who Sabians are. Just throwing things at us. He thinks that people are ignorant. They don't know what they're talking about. And he thought he's gonna come in, he's gonna score points and walk away. Okay? Sabians were followers of John the Baptist. Sabians, and he is yet to show us evidence that Sabians were not circumcised. And Sabians were predominantly not Arabs. Sabian cult, or the sect of Sabians today, where is it found? In Iraq. In Iraq and Syria, northern Iraq and Syria, okay? Sabians are not pagans, they are not moon worshippers, rather Sabians were followers of John the Baptist, okay? He is yet to show us evidence the Sabians were not circumcised. He hasn't shown, until he shows us evidence, we're not going to accept this, we're going to throw it on the wall, right? Now coming to the next point, he keeps insisting that there is no evidence. I have shown you that he himself prescribed for his followers that these 5 things are to be done. They are to be done. How can he not be circumcised when he has wives? His wives are also listening to these instructions. They could turn around and say to him, you're not circumcised. In fact, on top of that, I have another piece of evidence where he himself said, what is the word in Arabic for circumcision? What is the word? Khitan. Khatna. We call the act khatna, right? The Prophet ﷺ said, when a circumcised part enters another circumcised part, then ghusl is wajib. Then bathing is wajib. It is obligatory upon Muslims when they have, my time, okay? Okay, my time. Do you have a wife? Do you have a wife?
Go on.
Do you have a wife?
It's your monologue.
Okay.
Monologue.
Okay. So it seems he doesn't have sex with his wife because he said having sex is something problematic. Okay, I'm gonna let him defend himself. Okay. So now
go on with your
the Prophet ﷺ said when you have sexual intercourse with circumcised parts, right? Then ghusl is wajib. What does that mean? That Muslims ought to circumcise. They have to circumcise, right? And this is why we believe the Prophet ﷺ was circumcised according to the Arab tradition. I've already shown you why that is the case. And I've shown you from his own instructions in authentic reports where he's prescribing for his followers to do these 5 things. Having done that, now go back to Christians. Those who do not circumcise. Those who do not circumcise as an act of religion, religiously they don't circumcise. And what can not circumcising cause? Phimosis. Phimosis is a condition where the foreskin is too tight around the penis, which prevents it from pulling back over the head of the penis. The condition usually affects children and will improve as the foreskin loosens with age. In adults, it may result from a sexually transmitted infection, STI. It does not usually cause any symptoms or require medical attention. However, in some cases, it might cause pain and tenderness around the tip of the penis, swelling of the penis, bleeding, scarring around the penis tip, difficulty controlling urination, and infections. That's one condition. Next one, paraphimosis, which is another by not circumcising, which they have a big problem with. Oh, you gotta go now. You gotta go. I'm the one running away. I'm the one running away. No. I want you. Okay, wait. It's my time, right? It's my time. It's my time.
No, I'm leaving.
It's my time.
He didn't show where Muhammad was circumcised.
We're gonna have to stop there. Pause the time.
I'm not going to stay here all day. You had plenty of time to show that. You never showed it.
You're going to have to defend your Christian practice of not circumcised.
No,
I have defended. Have I defended my position? Have I defended? Okay, wait. Have I run away? Have I run away?
Has he shown you in the Quran or Hadith where Muhammad was circumcised? Has he shown you that?
You don't have to.
Has he shown you?
Now you have to.
He hasn't shown you. He can't show you. He wasn't circumcised.
You can't have your cake
and
and
eat.
You
No,
can't.
you know he wasn't circumcised.
Don't start.
You don't want to admit it.
Don't start.
You want to just go on and on. No, it's time. We've been going on for an hour and a half. It's enough.
Listen, my friend.
You know, if you had the evidence, you would have shown me right now.
You were coming out.
Outright. Christianity doesn't do that.
Can I say?
Do this.
Can I say quickly?
I said, go on your topic. Otherwise,
let me explain.
I don't want to stay here and discuss all this.
Let me explain. You came out with rubbish and outright falsehood on Sabians. You protested and you said, "Don't interrupt me. Let me finish." And I'll let you continue. Yes.
Okay.
Even though you were lying and you're coming out with outright falsehood, I kept quiet. Now let me come out with my falsehood, and you can correct me in your time. Now let me continue and tell people.
I don't have to stay here anymore because I have told you, if you get off topic, I'll leave.
Okay, wait.
Are you saying that Muhammad was a Sabian?
Okay,
just say his family was Sabian, and that's why he was circumcised.
Okay,
you haven't said
so
that.
are you finishing now?
You can't say it. It's not anywhere written.
Ladies and gentlemen, the discussion is over. There's no point of continuing. I have defended my position. Okay, let me quickly mention.
His family was
Let
Sabian.
me quickly mention.
So
paraphimosis is another condition.
Show me the Quran where family was Sabian.
I'm talking.
They were Quraysh.
No, I'm done with you. I'm done with you. I'm done with you.
Quraysh was not Sabian.
I'm done with you. Thank you.
Quraysh was not Sabian.
Thank you very much. Okay.